Okay, we've got some of the gang here. Well, all of them really. Junior and Stitch, Lilo, Rex. You're kind of facing the wrong direction there. What on earth are you doing? Wrecking the back of my truck, even though you should be in blooming the back of the truck. Look, I'm just too kind. Rex wants to go and jump on my seat. Look at him. Sits in my seat. Okay, so what we're doing, hello little dog, we're not working on this dog today. That's a nice wee dog. Hello. Hiya. So here we're working on Stan, who is a wee staffy. Well, it's a big staffy. Staffy cross. What else does he have in him? Got, I think pointer, but no, it's a Dalmatian, Staffy Dalmatian. Lovely nature. Been in helping Stan. Stan gets way too excited when he meets people at the door. Okay, no aggression, no badness, but he gets too excited. So teaching mum how to control the excitement by first saying no and stopping the explosion, and second by saying place command. Okay, so this is her first attempt at doing it, and we just thought we'd film it to see how she goes. Good, take your time. As you open the door, face the dog, face him, take your time. Nice, beautiful. So this is already a good start. We're going to just see what he does here a wee second. Now, did you have to give him a wee pop when you came to the door? You just moved him back with your body and he was more in tune with you? Wonderful. So now when we go in, we're going to walk in, but you're going to follow through with your lie down command. Okay? So how are you? Blah, blah, blah. Everything good? Not getting jumped on by your dog, who's normally had to be stuck in the cage? Good. Take your time. That's it.
Okay. Go lie down. Go lie down.
So what else could you do to speed it up, remember? What could you have on him to speed it up right now?
Collar.
Leash, yes. So here's a leash. The leash actually allows you to use less force. It gives him more direction. And when you use the lead, that's it. As soon as that lead went on, I went, oh, I know what you mean. Say good, mark it.
Good.
Well done, but yeah, don't pet or anything yet because he's too excited. Good, and then sit down. I'm just going to challenge him by walking near because he's doing very good. Elephant cushion. So how are you? Blah, blah, blah. If he were to break the command without your permission, what should you do?
Return them.
Yeah, pick up the leash. Maybe give it a wee pop. No. And then stand in your place. Go lie down. That's your command. Go lie down. Good. Remember to mark it. Okay, good. The way I would slightly do that, if I've done it 2 or 3 times and he has broken the command, kind of is really excited, somebody's in, then I would, the third time I wouldn't just leash pop, I'd maybe give him a wee heel pop or a bonker. Just that bit more, boom, right, cut it. But because you've already kind of burst at the door, the most excited he's going to be is like a 4 rather than an 8. So he's more inclined to listen to the obedience command. Do you know what I mean? So because we've already practiced it a few times with me, he's kind of in the zone right now to where he, you didn't have to burst the bubble. Your body language was enough, you know, to move him back. And that's, for me, is one of the key things is people use the wrong type of body language. Like someone come to the door and they put the dog away. When you walk away from a dog, you're saying, I'm agreeing with what you're doing. As soon as you walk away. So you put the dog in the cage and then walk away, you're saying, I agree with what you're doing. You know? Yeah. Whereas here, you faced the dog and claimed the space of the door. I went, this is my door. And this is how you act if you want to be near this door. But a body language only works to like a 2 or 3 out of 10. So if he's too excited, if you just, so normally he's a 10, and if you went to the door and trying to body block him and move him back, he's going to be like, get him away, you're just in my way. Whereas because there's that initial pop, oh, right, all of a sudden you mean something, then the body language works. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's do it again. In fact, what we're going to do first, I'm going to break him, the release command from him. Stand, break, good. So this is a much nicer, calmer way of meeting rather than meeting an 8, you know. Generally, what I generally say is anything over a 5 can bark, jump, bite, blah, blah, blah. Anything over a 5. So the goal initially, because he's normally a 10, is to have him below a 5. The ultimate goal would be having him as a 0, you know? And then I'm going to show you if he... Nice, because normally he would just jump right up there, and now he's thinking about it. Good job. Good. Good. And it's giving the appropriate affection, because most people give too much. Like there, because he's been amazing. Oh, unload Disneyland. And then he's just going to hype up again. It's just like... He's played that piece on the piano really well. And if I like, oh yeah, oh, hyper. But he had to really concentrate to do it. And he did really well. But if I'm so proud of him, I get all excited, I go, do it again. He's like, oh, right, wait, I need to compose myself. I need to calm back down. So actually, excitement that time doesn't really help. You know, my child does a great move at gymnastics, and then I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now getting all hyper, and they start being silly. And then they're going to fall and break the leg. So it's the appropriate amount of affection as well as the appropriate amount of no, you know, to give that clarity. That's very good. Because normally touch from a human would mean get hyper. That's an invitation to, let's get more excited and let me mouth you and let's jump and let's, you know, kiss you and paw you. And whereas now we're teaching them, it just means I'm coming to pet you. And it doesn't mean that you come back into my space unless I invite you, you know? So his brain is now in the passenger seat rather than the driver's seat, you know? Let's do it again. So we're going to do it again. This lovely wee dog over here. It's a lovely wee one. Wee Bichon. My guy's over here. Now we're going to help Stan again. Now what you're noticing as well, the barking, etc., the more you practice this, the more you actually tackle an issue, not avoid it, behaviour changes. So there the barking is just normal barking, I would say. They're just woof, woof, kind of letting us know that, Mum, there's someone there. Thank you for letting me know. Instead of him trying to control it. So as you open it, is he up there? Yes. Well, hello, Stan. As he comes down the stairs, or if he was there, basically when he gets to less than 3 feet to come into your space of what you're claiming, that's when you would turn face and claim that space, you know. Body language, just turning and facing him when he's like that, because he's calm, is clearly saying, this is mine, you know. That's much nicer. Hey, dude. Come on in. Very good. Nice. Beautiful. So he's just being it's a whole different meaning to him, to meeting, you know. Now we're going to try this time, because he's now with us right now, which is nothing wrong with him being with us if he's acting like that. But we're going to go in, he's trying his habit of, look, getting hyper. He's in his cage, and the cage right now means get more hyper. Because that's his habit. He's trying it hard, but we're actually going to teach him, actually going to let him be part of it. Hey Stan, come on. Come and be part of it. Rather than being locked away.
Go lie down.
That's it. Stan, go lie down. Good. Always mark it. Well done. See, he was just going to creep back to his wee habit there. But that, because he was creeping, good, it allowed you to, see, it's starting to build up. I don't need to necessarily like lock him in the cage there or bonk him or just give him that obedience. Like, all right, go lie down. I generally do one verbal. He doesn't listen, go back to physical. Right. You know, put the lead on and guide him. Okay, because the more you say it and he doesn't do it, the less powerful that word becomes. You know what makes sense?
Yes.
And the proof's in the pudding, pal. You're doing very well, Stan. Excellent.